Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome back to OMSI 2 and welcome to something quite special, something I've been looking forward to actually all week since I've actually had my hands on the beta, and we're finally here looking at Yorkshire Counties 3 on stream, which is awesome. As you know, I've done a couple of videos already in a couple of routes, so today what I want to do is focus the stream on the Uni Route. That's what I want to do. We're going to keep going backwards and forwards on the Uni Route, have a good look at this one. But hello to everyone that is here. There seems to be quite a few people. I'll try my best to say hello. Let's go through the list very quickly. Lovian Buzz Gamer, hello mate. Stephen Bradley, obviously good evening. Jack, hello. Callie, hello. Brad, hello. B. hello. Who else we got? Paul Woodridge, Glenn Bixley, of course, hello, good morning. And 75% Brad, nice to see you here. Brendan Cross as well, nice to see you here. Kevin Graham, Leo, Father Jack, of course, Stephen Lees, Modern Tractor, hello. Suburban Media, good evening. Hello to Mark, K13 as well. So many more. Jonathan Holmes, Ben H. Wow, so many of you, awesome. Well, hello guys, hello. I hope you're all very excited for this. I'm really excited for this. Steg, good evening, hello. Everyone's saying hello now. Bradley Mail, hello. Katie's live stream, thank you very much. Charlie Williams, hello on Facebook. Mike Ray, hello on Facebook. Hello to everybody. So here we go. We're here with the Veiling B8RLE, which everyone is obviously very excited for, in the lovely uni repaint. I actually quite like the pink, and well, it's not really pink, it's more purple. I love the Terrier repaints. I really do love the Terrier repaints. I think they're really cool. Okay, so we are here at the university. So this is where, if we have a look at the university itself, let me just go into the free cam for a second. So the university itself is here. So the park and ride also starts here. Okay, so you got the park and ride as well as the uni route. Okay, so you got park and ride 1 and 2, and then you have the U46. Hello to everybody. Hello everyone that's joining. Hello everyone that's putting all the likes on Facebook. Hello. Mackenzie, good evening. Hello. Curtis Hard, good evening. Nice to see all my mods here as well. Awesome. Hello to everyone that is new. Make sure you come join Discord, of course, and keep up to date with everything. I'm posting a lot of screenshots to do with Yorkshire every day. Obviously my videos, I'm going to be posting videos pretty much every day as well. There's 2 routes that we won't be covering just yet. There's 17 and there's another one which I won't be covering just yet as well. We'll be doing something more than next week, hopefully. So there we go. So look, we're going to have a look at this. So far, I think the map is great. You know, everyone has their own opinion. I think performance is really good. It's really nice. Obviously, I love the bus. I drive some of these in real life. Nice bus actually. And I think it looks great even inside. Everything looks good the way it should do, of course. Okay, so I know you can't see the screen, but I'm just getting the timetable up. So we're going to be doing the U46. I don't know why I say 36. If I put 36 as the thing, maybe. That's the 46 we're doing, not the 36. I'm getting confused with the old one. Okay, so the U46. Okay, let's see if I can get a timetable up then. Starting from the university would be good. What have we got here? Nope. Okay, start 12:05 from the university's terminus. Okay, and it will go to Hillswick. Okay, lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do then, we're going to get the bus turned on.
Fire system pressure, okay.
The Scania Omnidecker will come very soon, do you think? I've not heard anything about the Omnidecker in ages. Prince Plays, good evening, nice to see you here as well. We all love a university, right? We all love a university. I'd love it more if my bus turned on. Oh, for some reason it's in gear. Why is it in gear? Okay, wheels plugged in for a change, which is nice. We get the pressure built up. So we're playing in this kind of autumn, since we are going into the autumn. I really like the kind of red and stuff on the trees as well. I actually like the autumn look. It's one of my favourite looks. So we've gone for that one for today's route. Lovian Bus Gamer said hi. Oh, hello to everybody. Hello to everyone that is joining in as well. Hello. I will try and keep up the chat the best I can. I can't see the Omnidecker finish until Veiling is released, as Gem is doing MS stuff. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the Omnidecker in a little while, I must admit, but maybe, you never know, we never know. Okay, so I keep getting told off because I don't log into the ticket machine, so we will log into this ticket machine. 9173. Yep, duties 3922 for the pin, and there you go, it's already all here. So university stand 2, nice. To be honest with you, it's because I don't sell tickets generally when I'm making videos and stuff, because I'm just lazy. Okay, so look, let's turn on passenger lighting. Might put on another light in here just to make it a little bit brighter, make it a bit nicer. Destinations, there are so many destinations. Okay, so we want the Hillswick PR2, so just give me 1 second guys, I need to look at another sheet. PR2 Hillswick. Where are you? Sagamore. Wow, there's so many that I can't even find it. The PR1, that's the PR2. Interesting. PR2 to Waysworth. Hillswick. PR2 to Ashbury. I'm just looking at all of them. There's so many destinations. Unilink. Okay. Not sure. I might actually have to do it through the other screen because the 92E. There's just so many there. There we go. We'll see what it looks like on the outside. Okay, it was just the Unilink one. Okay, so if anyone does want to know a destination, I can find it. There is so many destinations, it is unbelievable. How much do you think this DLC will cost on Steam as you played it? Look, it's coming with a bus, it's a map. Generally, OMSI with Aerosoft, they charge anywhere between, say, like, you know, $24.99 up to 30. So I'd say somewhere in that bracket. I mean, I'm in euros, so it's usually about 30 euros for me anyways. But I'd say it'd be usually the usual price, I'd say. Man, seeing this bus, the map just makes me more excited when it comes out. Yeah, hopefully we're not too far away now, hopefully. The B8 drives like a B8. It does drive like a B8. It actually drives really nice, really nice. Awesome. I'm glad the Unicircular is gone. I wasn't a fan. Yeah, so this Uni Route takes about 40 minutes each way now, which is quite nice. There's a couple of different variants as well, which is also quite nice. And the timetable does change at different times of the day to go in the same focus as the traffic. Okay, so look, let's just get straight into the bus. I think that's now set up. What was the destination code? 346. It was what I've written on my board here. It's because it's under Uni, not Hillswick. So, there we go. Okay, so look, let's put her into drive. Get rid of that. Okay, I believe we're a stand 2, not stand 1, right? Oh, hang on, I didn't put up my... There we go. Are we stand 2 or stand 1? I think it might be stand 2, eh? Did anyone check? Oh, it doesn't say. Awesome. Okay, well look, either way, we'll just let the people in. They'll be alright. In you come. Andy Party, hello mate. You got pedal sorted? No, I'm still using the clutch as the brake. I just haven't actually had 5 minutes to look at the brake pedal. There's some sort of rubber in it that needs to be pulled out. I do need to look at it. Route markers, yeah, they're quite nice. Yeah, hopefully we can follow them with no problems. Hello, good evening. How are you? I enjoy your channel. Command Anderson, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I thought Ireland was pounds. No, we're the euros, mate. We've been in the euros since, like, I don't know, was it like 1998 or something silly? I don't know. Maybe it was a bit later than that. We've been in the euro for a long time. The engine sounds amazing. Yeah, I hope it's going to be popular. Like I said, you're going to see for yourselves. You guys can all make your own opinions, of course, on the map. But so far, what I've played, I've really enjoyed it. I've really liked a lot of the routes. So far, my favourite has been the 24. There are some routes that I haven't even done yet. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Can I have some train sim route help? As in, what, building your own route? Or you're wrong. And the indicator. Yeah. Okay, let's go back in the bus. Like I said, I'm too busy talking and getting too excited. I'm not looking at my departure times or anything. 12:06. Okay, we've got less than a minute to wait, so we may as well just wait. Let's throw that back. Let's sort out our cameras here. Nice, nice, nice. Now, there are some route markers you'll see that are in red. They sometimes tell you things. Sometimes the people walk out and meet the bus on the road and stuff, so be careful not to run too many people over. Why do British women like to gain pounds and American women want to lose pounds? Huh? Don't really get it. Yeah, well, look, the ATS crashed on the stream the other night. Generally wasn't my fault. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. Andy, what kind of help are you looking for, mate, before you start diving in? Because I'm not sure if I'll be able to help you. I'm not that clued up with it all. Stagecoach need to buy Volvos. Yeah, we mainly use Volvos in our depot, but we've got a couple of these new hybrid MMCs that have just arrived, 400s. Okay, 12:06, so look, we can get out of here. Let's reset our cameras. Okay, all is good. So the route markers themselves are going to be self-explanatory. You'll see them, they're color-coded for the different routes. The only ones to be careful with are some ones that are kind of like interlinked, like 7 and 8 are both green, 24, 25 are, I think they're blue. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's quite a few of these up in, I went up to Belfast not long ago. There's quite a few of these in Belfast, which was quite surprising. This map is collision tested. You should do a route with them on. Test yourself. Yeah, we could do. It's hard when you're talking with all you guys and there's so many and the chat's moving quite fast, obviously. But yeah, we'll do some testing. The traffic in AI is pretty smart. It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. The map is running pretty smooth. Quebec Bus and Rail Spot, hello, good evening. If I drive a bit crap, it's because I'm trying to read your chats as well. I'm so excited for this, can't wait to drive this map and bus. Yeah, like I said, hopefully we're all not waiting too much longer. Obviously there's nothing being released or anything yet, but you know, hopefully hopefully very soon we'll all have more news, and you know, hopefully a lot of you will get to enjoy it as well. Does the bus come with the route? Yeah. So the bus comes with the map, yeah. So this is part of the veiling. I'm going straight down, I wasn't going in there. I already missed the route markers talking. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to come with the map, yeah. I don't actually know if this is my stop. It doesn't have a marker. Probably isn't. Your favourite bit's the viaduct, nice. Oh, you just got a job with Aviva today, nice. Never worked for Aviva, but done my fair share of work with First and National Express and stuff. William Green, can't wait for the map. Yeah, look, I'm really excited to get the old Simply Connect livery in the B8RLE as well. Can't wait to show you guys that. I've already got onto Whiskey. Hopefully they'll be sorted very soon. But yeah, this is going to be great on BCS, and a lot of the routes are very busy as well, which is good for us to play BCS a lot more. So you got a lot of warnings. There you go. So bus stop will be on the corner. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a one-way road, so you can take this quite wide. It's a little loud. I can turn it down a little bit. I thought you guys would probably want to hear the bus quite a lot. Might have gone down a bit too much now. There we go. Never been on a B8. I think there's a lot of towns and cities now, especially like the bigger ones, like it's all double-decker routes now because of obviously the amount of people, obviously depending on the roads, but yeah, we don't see many single-deckers here anymore. They've actually started phasing all the single-deckers out because all the routes now just need double-deckers. They're just too busy. Richard, I have no idea why the channels are disappearing for you. I haven't done anything. Yeah, well, I'm hoping to showcase a Simply Connect livery very, very soon in the B8 on a route on this map. I'm hoping. Okay, so this is the university apartments, I believe. Oh no, Ashbury High Street. I think the next one is the apartments for the uni. Now, if we want to have a look out and stuff and have a look around, do let me know. Like, I'm happy to show you out. I love all like the bridges and stuff. I think it's great. I'm not too worried about timetable in the stream. Oh, I meant the bus sounds and Ah, too loud. Ah, okay. I thought you meant the volume was too loud. Oh, no, it sounds all good. Okay, I'll put it back up then because I've just turned it down. Sorry. I thought you meant for the stream. So the park and ride comes down here as well. So it's kind of following the same pattern at the moment. I love the Hully's livery. Yeah, I do too. I rarely get B7s where I'm at. I've never seen or heard the B8 before. Mostly E200s. Yeah, I think there's kind of... I think for smaller deckers, I think the 200s have always been a bit more popular with bigger companies. I think it just depends on whatever deal they can get. Okay, so we're going straight on. So the park and ride video that went up this afternoon, we went left here. The X4, which is a video for tomorrow, goes left here as well. This is my first time actually driving the Uni Route as well. I've not driven it off camera. I'm not playing it. I'm literally looking the same time as you guys. My town is 70% ADL. Yeah, actually, to be fair, for our coaches, we changed, not to ADL, but we went to VDLs. We actually had a lot of Scania triaxles. They've gone from Scania now to VDLs. They're quite nice, though. Game Slayer, really can't wait for this. Got to be close. Yeah, I think, look, it's getting there. Like I said, it's still a work in progress, but I think, you know, for the fact that he's allowed me access to share with you guys, I think it does suggest that we're getting to the right end of everything, but who knows? Like I said, I don't know. No dates or anything like that have been confirmed or said, or so yeah. I don't really know, but hopefully. I live in Birmingham. I haven't seen that bus, but I like to go on it because it looks nice. Yeah, it's a nice bus. I love the Volvos anyways in general. I find Volvos a lot nicer to drive than MMCs in real life. I don't like driving MMCs. I just find them a bit heavy on the steering and stuff, where Volvo is always just so light and smooth, but Volvos are slow. There is no power. Even this, you know, even when you can thrash it, say on the X4 down the dual carriageway there on the left, like, it does take a bit of time to get a bit of speed, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd love to see a solo in OMSI. I know there are people working on one, but will we ever see it? I don't know. I'd love to get a solo. Yeah, you want to get the bus in the Super Skivvy, Mike? Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of people very excited for the bus, but the route as well. The route is fantastic, guys. Daniel Levy, good evening, mate, on Facebook. Like I said, I'm not ignoring Facebook. I'm just trying to drive. I like the Amazon vans. Yeah, there's quite a few AI traffic there that I really like. You know, you've got a Terrier work van as well. What else did I see? I saw something else. I can't remember what I saw now. There is another vehicle that I quite like. We'll probably see it on the way around. He was impressed with the new Yongtongs. You know, there is a private hacker here that brought a Yongtong last year. I never got a chance to actually get in it because obviously COVID. But yeah, I've not really been in one, I must admit. I haven't been on a solo since I was 8 years old. To be fair, I haven't been on a solo since I was probably about 8 years old, and that was quite a while ago now. But I like them. I think they're great little buses. Not everybody's cup of tea, of course, but yeah, I like them. I'm still puzzled why Transdev ordered B5 TLs for Coastliner. Yeah, look, a lot of it will depend on how much prices on, you know, even when I was talking to our head mechanic there like a couple of weeks back, you know, everything all factors into, like, you know, maintenance, parts, fuel, all that other kind of stuff when they decide who's going to give them the best deal over a certain amount of time with their leases, all that kind of crap. Inside, you and me are in the same boat. I legit see solos on a daily and really want to drive them on OMSI. Yeah, I think a good solo would be good. Okay, we're going to the right here. Okay, so this is a new area for me. I don't think I've been down here yet at all. No, because I would have remembered the tractor half on the bloody road. Like I said, I'm not sitting there off camera playing this repeatedly. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuff with you guys, so I get to experience it like it's my first look. So, you know, you get an honest opinion. There are still a few bits. There's a few routes that I haven't managed to do yet. Children of Doom want to come off. Oh, I'm missing some of the chat here. Boom, boom, boom. Missed everything. No idea. Okay, and there are depot runs as well. We might do some depot runs on some videos. I've actually made a video. Now, I don't know if you guys are interested. I have had some interest about the tram. Now, the tram you can't drive. It is an AI route. But I did make a video of driving the map on the tram, where you're just sitting as a passenger. I don't know if you actually want me to post that or not. I don't know if that actually interests any of you guys. Let me know. Well, there's quite a few of you here. I just made it because I thought, you know, in case I get asked, but I wasn't sure if I was going to post it or anything like that. Wasn't sure if anyone actually want to watch it. Some people did ask me about the tram, so, you know, it's nothing special, but, you know, it's just you get to sit there on the tram. Do you have phase 3 of Missing Link? What about it? Martin, hello mate, hello. Leo, I thought East Yorkshire still had solos. I'd say a lot of solos are now gone now. Actually, to be fair, I lie. There's quite a few in Belfast. I was quite surprised. There's a lot on like the supermarket runs up there. I think Sylar drove it. What did he drive? Did you see my E400 of the blue one I put up last night? Mike, I didn't. I actually haven't been on any of that stuff today. I've actually been quite busy. My favourite solos were based in Salisbury. I'd love to buy a solo to convert it into a camper van. I wouldn't mind doing that. Might be worth a little gamble actually, because I'm sure there's plenty of solos sitting ready to be scrapped. Yorkshire 2 pave and road textures were horrible. Yeah, I mean, look. Every map is not to everybody's cup of tea. Some people will like certain parts, some people won't like certain parts. You know, it's impossible to obviously cater to everybody or make everything, you know, super realistic, and some people have ridiculous expectations. But compared to Yorkshire Counties 2, I do believe that this is a huge, massively better. Like, it is hugely greater. The amount of routes you're getting, the bus, the route itself, you know, I think it all looks at performance. You know, performance is very important when we drive. Obviously. Solo camper van. Yeah, like I said, I just wouldn't mind converting one. I wouldn't. I've thought about buying a coach to convert into a camper van a few times, but it's just a lot of work, and a lot of places won't actually accept you because you're too big. But I think you might get away with a solo, right? I think you could get away with a solo. Check bus height. Okay, so you can't take any deckers up here if you wanted to, by the sounds of things. They roll quite a bit. I must admit, it's one bus I've never driven. I've driven a lot of buses. I've never driven a solo. I assume that they're front wheel drive, right? I might be wrong. Am I wrong? More of a countryman. Yeah, and that's the immersion that you want to feel here. I think what you're going for is little towns and villages, then you go back into like the bigger town, a bit more country roads, all that kind of stuff. You know, I think that's what we're looking for immersion wise here, and I think you get that. You know, you can see that we're coming into like more of like the hills and the dales or whatever. You feel the country roads over the bigger roads. The traffic intensity changes. If you're on them dual carriageways during like rush hour and stuff, you do feel the traffic is heavier. Oh, of course. Obviously, I'm used to driving with OMSI navigation as well, so it's, for me, following route markers is a terrible thing. I think it was 14.4, was it, or 14.3? I think it was. I didn't actually see. The sounds are great yet. Solos are rear-wheel drive. Oh, they're rear. I'm surprised not front-wheel drive. Like I said, I've never driven one. I've never been up close into like. Obviously in our depot, any depot I've ever worked in has never had a solo, so like when I was at first it was mainly Volvos and streetlights. There was a couple of Citaros, and then obviously I worked for National Express, which I drove coaches. I didn't drive. They had some of those 200 and stuff, but they were of like the airport shuttle runs and stuff. 14.7 was it? Okay, I didn't see it. Pretty rapid. Yeah, you know what? I'd quite like to get a solo and turn it into a camper van. I think that'd be pretty damn cool. So is this beta? What we see is what we get, buddy? No. So this is beta. things are going to change. I know there are some areas in the map that you might see here now that could be missing in certain parts. You might see there's a few little things. So yeah, there's still things missing. Still a little bit more to go. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. But as you can see, it's definitely quite far along, which is good. Which is what we want to see, isn't it, really? Okay, we got to go down here. This nearly caught me out with the X4. You come off them traffic lights, and the bus stop's in here. I was a bit confused. Here we go. Ferndale Parkway. Yeah, you can fit a double-decker if you go in the middle of the road. Yeah, I don't like Sataras to drive either. You sit too low. I've ripped off a couple of wing mirrors off a couple, so I don't like it. I really don't like it. Yeah, so obviously you're not getting a full veiling pack with Yorkshire. You're getting one bus, and then obviously there's no news on the veiling either. Hopefully we'll see that veiling pack very, very soon. That'd be nice. I think we're all quite excited for the veiling. And the one that I'm very excited about is the Renown as well. Really excited for the Renown when that comes our way. So yeah, there's still quite a lot for us to look forward to in OMSI, hey. Do I think it'll be out before Christmas? I don't want to say anything because I don't know. You know, I would love to say it will come out before Christmas, but, you know, who knows? Things get delayed. Things come up, issues, etc. So it's really hard to say, mate. But I say we can all hope. We can all hope. If collisions was on in that space, oh boy. It's not too bad. Just don't, like I said, you have to know that you got to go in there. The first time, the route markers are a bit on the side. They don't tell you you're going in there. And the traffic's actually, even though you've got green light, the traffic moves here. Oh, it moved earlier on the X4. Okay, that's good. Just be careful coming out of there. Sometimes they're still moving the traffic. Okay, so this is kind of like the dual carriageway now. We can do a bit of thrashing. Say thrashing. Thrashing as fast as the B8 can go. B10 is looking good, I agree. I had a bonk on the head by a baby 200 the other day. Yeah. Well, I a couple of Sataras around Windsor on the bus stops. I've ripped off a couple of wing mirrors in my time. That's all good fun. You know, you're not a bus driver until you've had an accident. Can't wait for the classic veiling. Yeah, there's lots of stuff still coming, which is really exciting. Really exciting. Obviously, then we got the Omni Decker that someone mentioned earlier as well. The Omni Decker, I'm quite excited for. Yeah, it's great that we still got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Things are still happening. You know, for a game as old as it is, it's great that we're still having people producing products for us, and that's the main thing for me. I'm very grateful for all developers for all their hard work, and it's amazing. It's amazing how many games last this long. Really, you know, there's not that many out there where they're, you know, at least where people are still working on them, giving us more. You know. Okay, U46. So we're going down here. Okay, I'm okay with that. It's in Devon. What's in Devon? Where is Tiverton? As in, what, do you want to go into Tiverton, or like where is it based off? Bang my head on the B9s, the front seat at the window. Oh crap. Too busy reading. Ripping off mirrors was good fun. Yeah, look, these things happen. I remember I was picking up a bunch of people because I was doing the Legoland shuttle, and there was loads of kids and parents, and I was pulling in with this bloody Satara, and I hate driving them, and like if I can I never take them, but basically all the other buses were broken down. I had no choice, and I swung into the bus stop and ripped off the wing mirror off the side of the bus, and the mechanics came back out, and then obviously I was still the bus that had to go. And did them people want to get on the bus? Oh my god, the looks I was getting off some of them parents. They were scared crapless. To be fair, there wasn't too much paperwork at first. We used to have to call like the emergency office. We just tell them like the registration, my driver number, and that was it. You never heard another thing. From first anyways. First Slough, I was never in the office. I've already BCS, just not publicly, only in his own BCS. What's this? Omni Decker sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to the Omni Decker. I might work for Arriva when I have the driver's license as my local Arriva depot. Yeah, nice. The thing with bus driving is the hours are tough, the money's not great, and there's a lot of other crap that deals with it. But look, it can be a really, really good job. Really good job. X4, X5 will be fun. Yep, the X4 video is tomorrow. It's in the snow, which is a bit of fun. The bus is skidding around a little bit. Yeah, the dev community is amazing. Yeah, it's great that we're getting so much. Just trying to catch up. Dun dun dun. I think I've caught up with everybody now. Hopefully. I've not actually checked if there's any cars coming. No, we're all good. Just need to get my PC repaired. Yeah, that'd be a good start. Hello, where can I get this bus pack from, please? Gareth Davies, the bus will come with the map when the map is released. The B8 is part of the veiling from MS, but this bus is coming with the map. Okay, so once Yorkshire Counties is released, you'll have access to the bus as well. And it's a good looking bus. Can't wait to get some of these in my own company in BCS. Could be nice. I'm a driver from Whippet Coaches. Oh, nice. Josh, nice. Yeah, I think the worst one I ever had. Well, I've never really had a bad accident. A couple of wing mirrors ripped off, but the worst one, I was coming into Heathrow. It was quite late at night. It was a full bus coming back from. I did the Bath, London, back to Heathrow, and I was coming into Terminal 5 at Heathrow. When I was saying that, I've actually had 2 bad ones at Heathrow, and a taxi was coming down the wrong lane, coming out of the Heathrow one-way, and I slammed on the anchors of the bus, and shit you not. The amount of people that came flooding down the stairwell, the bags are flying everywhere. Oh, it was absolute carnage. But I didn't hit him because I'm pretty sure I would have killed him. I got pulled in the office for that because the camera caught everything, but nothing happened, of course. It wasn't my fault. And the second one at Heathrow was, I was coming in, it was real early in the morning. It was one of those 2 o'clock in the morning jobbies, and I hate doing them. And I was coming in the tunnel under Heathrow, and there's the big signpost for the terminals. A car cut me up, and I swerved, and I clipped the pole, and the whole pole fell down with the signs, and I shut down Heathrow Airport, the underground bit, for about an hour and a half. They were probably my worst incidents. I'm still employed, it's all good. Gareth, you work for Stagecoach, nice. I'll join your company if my laptop could recently run OMSI and BCS. No worries, well look, if you ever, anyone that wants to come join my BCS company is Simply Connect, which I do most of my videos with OMSI on. Like I said, everyone is more than welcome. We are a public company. You do have to be ranked 4. But we do have a training company for anyone lower ranked. If you don't want to work for anybody else and you just want to get your rank up, like I said, we do have a training company there that you can use to get your rank up. Okay, Windhaven View. Looking forward to the Pulsar? Yeah, I think quite a few are. Bus driver, yeah, look, it's a good job. It's as good as you make it, and that's why I always say to people, anyone who wants to be a bus driver and they grow up, look, like I said, hours are tough. You go from earlys, middles, lates. Like, I can be finishing on a late at 1 in the morning. I might have 1 day off, and then I'm back in then the next day at bloody 4 in the morning. Like, the shift patterns can be horrendous, but it is a good job because like, once you're in your bus, this is like your office. Nobody will bother you. Inspectors and controllers, they won't bother you. No one's going to bother you. Like, if they need you to move your bus like out of service somewhere because you're so far behind, or go on a break or change over or something, obviously they'll contact you, but that's all, you know, easy stuff. But no one bothers you. You're your own boss. You drive your bus, you say hello, you say goodbye. Argue with nobody. That's why I always say, you get those kind of drivers that want to argue with absolutely everybody. Don't argue. If a guy comes up to me and he could be in his 60s, he asks me for a child ticket, I'll give him a child ticket. You know, it's simple as that. I don't, you know, someone tells me that, you know, they're stuck out there, they got no money, bring them. Don't argue with them, just bring them. You're not gonna, why would you leave anyone behind? You know, if anyone in my family was left behind by a bus driver, I swear to God, I'll go find him and I'll kill him. Like, it's ridiculous. But that's what some drivers are like, you know. And the same with like change. You get these other drivers, say if some, I mean, you guys are quite cashless in the UK, but we still use cashless quite a lot. And you get the school kid comes on a Monday and the parents are giving them a €50 note, and it's, you know, it's your first trip in the morning, you don't have the change. Like, drivers will just not let the child on, or fight the child, or, you know, just let them on. You know, you're not going to get in trouble by inspectors by doing that kind of stuff, because it's not your job. It's not your job. XL212351, good evening. Hello, hello. Sheffield are struggling for drivers at the moment. Yeah, everyone's struggling for drivers. Yeah. Non-EU, the UK is 24 hours off on the 14th day. Yeah, but Jonathan, there's a great area in that. So say you need to have 24 hours off. So if I finished at 5 p.m. today, I could technically go back to work at 5 p.m. tomorrow because I've had 24 hours rest. That's the problem with city driving. The hours are a bit longer with city driving. I do coach, so I do European rules. So, you know, I have to have 2 days rest over a 2-week period in a row. So you might have 1 week that's split days, but my next week I definitely will have 2 days off or a long weekend or something like that. That's why I prefer driving European rules. I think it's better. If any bus driver left any children behind, I'd be fuming. Yeah, and you know what? People do it here, and that's the worst thing. I think we're going to the right, I think. I assume I'm going to the right. I didn't actually look at the route marker. I was too busy talking. Whoops. I don't think we're going in there. I don't think we're picking up there anyways. Arriva Luton Route 12 has held school times. The bus is a sardine can. Yeah, I mean, these things happen. They're packed like sardines as well in our buses here. Lothian's not struggling for drivers. Yeah, it's just one of those. Some areas really are struggling. But like I said, you know, it's a tough job to go into, even if you know you have your license and stuff. It's the hours aren't always friendly. You know, there's a lot of other bits and pieces about it that do put a lot of people off. Or some people might have been a bus driver for a while and think, nah, frig that. You're a good and nice bus driver. No, I'm just doing my job. You know, even in training they say never leave anyone behind. If an inspector comes on the bus and you just tell him, look, I let them on, they didn't have money, or you know, he had a 50 note, I didn't have change, not a problem. As long as you tell them. If you don't tell them, they go down the bus and the people are spinning whatever story they're spinning. Yeah, you know, you can get yourself into a little bit more hot water, but never leave anyone behind. That's the kind of #1 rule, and get A to B as safely as possible. That's it. That's our job, and it's that easy. The Hullies, yeah, the Hullies repaints are nice. Whiskey's done a good job. Better boy in Wales got refused on Arriva bus for using Scottish note, which is illegal. Which is, yeah, I mean, I find that that's the kind of crap that we would get, you know. You know, a driver, you know, they might have some other kind of bloody currency or whatever. See, some of our buses go up into Northern Ireland and back, so you can get a lot of pound, which gets a bit confusing for the drivers, but I just accept it. I get good exchange rates on myself then, when I go to England. He didn't let you on for a foldable scooter. Yeah, we've actually started this new rule that we don't allow bikes anymore on the coaches. We used to allow bikes, and you get a lot of people that will be commuting in from the smaller villages to the towns, but once they get off the bus, they ride the bike in, or wherever they need to go. Yeah, we stopped doing that, and that's caused a lot of issues as well. A lot of issues. There's actually another new rule with us. We're only allowed 1 pram. Now, the buses can technically take more prams, but you can't tell if a lady gets on the bus with a pram and she doesn't want to fold it up, even though you asked them to, if she wants to keep the pram, then there's nothing you can do. And then if another pram comes, you have to refuse to travel, because you can't take 2 prams safely, and obviously it's children. So yeah, there's a lot of things. And also, if the pram's there, the wheelchair has no access, and again, I can't give priority to the disabled, which is terrible in my eyes. I think, you know, if there's someone disabled getting on the bus, the lady to fold up the pram for 5 minutes or whatever, but they don't do it. And yeah, because we get a lot of issues with that kind of stuff here. That's kind of our bigger day-to-day issues. I left SC a few months ago after the incident, though. He was an absolute idiot. K3. Which one? Left SC a few months after the incident. What incident? Are we talking about Simply Connect, or are we talking about something else? Oh no, I'm not meant to take buses. Bikes take up too much room in the lockers. Yeah, to be fair though, we don't really get much luggage, but yeah, they've got really funny with bikes now. Can't even take a bike. Like, the drivers used to even charge them like a £5 for the bike, but you can't even do that now. Yeah, bike racks front and rear. What, on the bus? Yeah, they've stopped all the bikes now. You can have a max 2 prams or 1 wheelchair. Yeah, for some reason how they've done the seating configuration on the new kind of coaches that we have, because we got these new low floor Sandangu coaches. They look like they're for airport shuttles. Basically, it's to help the disabled out in the country. But yeah, they can only take 1 wheelchair, 1 pram. It's a bit strange. In Edinburgh, I already find 2 prams and 1 bus, but if you do either fold it or use the wheelchair space. Yeah, I mean, oh, I've not stopped, oh well. Yeah, you can, you know, like I said, you can take 1 pram, and if the other lady comes on, and I always say to her, look, I'll ask the other lady to fold the pram. If she says no, I can't do nothing about it. I'd always say to the other lady, I can let you on, but you're going to have to fold yours. And normally they will, or... But it's kind of crazy, like, especially in the mornings, because schools are quite far away from the houses. And so a lot of parents are still going with their kids to school, like primary schools. So we get a lot of prams in the morning, a lot of prams. So yeah, it's a bloody nightmare. Oh, Stagecoach. Thought you meant Simply Connect. I'm behind as well. The B9 Citaros with suit. Rail replacement. I actually love driving the B9s. I think my driving's getting a bit messy here now. So what's everybody's first impressions? What are you thinking of the map? What are you getting? What's your feel? What's your take? External bike racks. Oh yeah, post the picture. Is it like the American buses? Isn't that a bike rack on the front of them? I'm not entirely sure myself now. We have E400s that allow bikes and 2 prams. Oh wow. Does this bus break down like the Street Light and other buses? Yeah, I believe so. They'll have all the same issues like the Gem 3s. You know, I can't imagine they wouldn't put any of those in. Pretty good. Awesome. So you can see now we've gone from that town at the beginning and we've now come back into the country, and are you guys getting that kind of country feel? Now, some people have mentioned bits about the roads being too wide or whatever. You know, but are you getting that country feel? Are we doing a bit of country driving now? You know, are you getting that feeling? Map looks good. Looking forward to it. Yeah, good. I'm hoping now we can get quite excited for the map. I'm hoping we can get a bit of hype going. Yeah, me and my friends used to race out of London Victoria with the manual Triptronics going down the M4 or something. We'd be racing manually out of London in the buses. I know it sounds stupid, but yeah, we used to do stupid crap. We still do. My best part of the day is when you're doing night shifts, or late shifts. We don't really have night shifts, but when they finish at midnight and you're at your terminus, there's always quite a few buses that do different routes at the terminus, and we always have a race back, because you have to race back on your route. And that's always quite fun in the evening as well. I'd love to put a camera up on the corner where the buses in the evening in the depot come in. Man, I'm surprised no one's tipped over. You see all the drivers. You know when it's the last run of the day. You know. Timing and scheduling does not matter on the last run of the day. Then you pick up the Borders, buses, racks and Discord. Oh, nice. Awesome. Sylar has still kept that Yorkshire 2 feel. Do you think? I feel like it's... Well, I mean, look, it's still Yorkshire, isn't it? You know... I don't think I get Yorkshire 2 feeling from it. I don't think so. This road is straight out of Yorkshire version 2. To be fair, I haven't played version 2 in a little while, so I kind of forget. Carla, B8, Yorkshire V3, B7, Omnidecker, London Spec MMC, London Update. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff still coming, and that's awesome, isn't it? It's great that, like I said, for a game as old as it is, for the game engine it's on, all the issues that OMSI brings to all of our lives, you know, it's great that people are still putting in time and effort to give us more. And it's nice to have a bit more, you know, UK variants. Obviously, you know, I'm quite looking forward to our Carla as well. Carla's looking amazing. It is, but it has more scenery added, and it's moved to tiles FP. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You know, it's not. You know, and that's like the same with any map. You know, it's never always going to, you know, one map going to suit all. But I generally believe it's a good job. It feels good. I love this kind of autumn setting. I love the red trees and stuff. Harley Reynolds, what game is this? This is OMSI 2, mate. OMSI 2. Akala run for me will be the best long routes in OMSI. Yeah, look, Akala is awesome, no doubt. Fully's doing a great job with Akala. Doubt the London E200 MMC will be released being beta tested. The download is too stingy for the FF moderators to let out the download. Yeah, see, this is the other problem when files and buses are being used. There's always a lot of drama. OMSI brings drama, I think. Do you know? I think so. Anyways, who knows? Thing is, I think we need an electric or hydrogen bus for the UK maps. Yeah, didn't MS say that they're bringing out some of the other ones? Is there like any bus route in there? In where? I'm so confused. Bike racks in the front. What if someone is hit by a bus or if there's a crash? Yeah, like I know it's a very American thing, but I didn't know they had them as well. Are you doing videos every day till it's released? Well, no, because I don't know how long it's going to be till it's released. There's a lot of videos. My base plan is to cover all the routes for now. We're going to live stream a couple of times. We'll be live streaming again tomorrow. There are some longer routes tomorrow on the... Is it the 16 and 15? I can't remember now off the top of my head. They're about an hour long, so we're going to be looking at them tomorrow. That's the plan. Okay, so Wadesworth College. Where's my mouse? It's all looking really good. So yeah, obviously if I knew what the release date was, I you know, maybe, but because obviously that could be any time, I have no idea. MS have the site packed with hybrids and other fuel packs. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure MS were working on some, or doing something. Don't walk in front of a bus, problem solved. Yeah, well, there's that too. Like I said, I do apologise for dodgy driving. I'm trying to read your chats the best I can. 14 and 15, yeah. Not 16, okay. Like I said, there's so many routes and so many other things I can't remember off the top of my head. I was going to look later on. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to be doing them tomorrow. That's the plan. Game and Hydraulics, good evening, mate. How are you? Hello, hello. You had to minimise. Richard, what's going on, mate? What's going on? Okay, we're down here. We're now at the interchange. Yeah, this clutch as the brake is really messing with my mind right now as well. Father Jack, what are you drinking? He's probably drinking a lot of wine. Imagine a hydrogen pulsar solar thing. That would be nice to drive. Possibly. Okay, shall we check our timing point at this stage? I'm not sure how we're doing. We're probably a bit behind. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, stand A, 12:38. Yeah, we're a little bit behind. Not too bad though. And then I pressed the wrong key. Does not help our situation. Rob Donald's shared the screen. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Gotta go. See you later, mate. Leo, good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Once the map comes out, I'm going to edit the route numbers as the whole same route, different numbers, both way. Things annoys me. I do like the map though a lot. Yeah, I'm sure. Look, you know, everyone has their own little thing, don't they, when it comes to how they like things done and, you know, etc. Like I said, I don't use the route markers. I always use the OMSI navigation. Ralph Hall, loving the content. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you to everybody. It's always much appreciated. All the support is great. So Eamon will be releasing videos as well, I believe. So keep an eye out for his videos on the routes and his thoughts and opinions and stuff like that. I'm sure he'll be sharing content very, very soon. I think he posted a video yesterday, I think, didn't he? Or the day before, can't remember now. So this area is not finished, that roundabout's not done. So there's, like I said, there's a few bits up here that need to be finished, I was told. Waysworth Shops. I don't use the route markers in London, I know the routes already. Well, fair play to you. I need the markers. I play so many different maps that I do all the left-handed stuff as well. I love my left-hand drive in OMSI, so like I can never remember any bloody routes. Probably looking at how bad Newcastle will do under the new owners. Well, apparently there's been a big hoo-ha with Newcastle today. Didn't Man United and Tottenham put up a huge fight that they want to stop the buyout. I don't know if they can now, but. Okay, we might see a tram. Oh, he's done one. I think he's going to cover a lot more of the routes as well. I think the video he made was with the older beta, the video that I made on the Sunday. I believe he now has more of an up-to-date, so I'm sure you'll see some more. I'm ready to drive London these days, loving. Yeah, I don't mind London. London's alright. I like the look of London. I like the feel of London, but yeah, sometimes the lag gets the better of me. I can only do maybe one route at a time, and then I'll have to do something else. Anaheim's your favourite map to drive? Yeah, Anaheim's very good. I just like mixing it up, to be honest with you. I can't be a person that sits here and drives a same route over and over again, that kind of thing. I can't do that. I know some people do it. I can't do it. Oh, 4 GB patch is leaking memory hit, so we've got a nice blacked out bus. What do you think about TramSim? Well, I know that Aerosoft have already promised me a key to the new TramSim Munich, which comes out on the 4th of November. So I don't know when I'll get access to it. I've actually currently got access to the new Bus Line 200 on the bus, which I'll have a premiere video coming out on the 19th of October for that. I don't know how long you will have to wait for it after that. So yeah, the bus now has a new route as well. Is there... Well, this is kind of Lancashire, isn't it? Yorkshire? Well, they're kind of same. Well, not really, but kind of. Are we going towards Hillswick? Yes, we are. We're going towards Hillswick. That's the plan. Could we team viewer tomorrow? Okay, that's nothing to do with me. So yeah, so the bus has got a new route coming. Like I said, I've actually got access now to it. I haven't recorded the video yet, but I have tried it. It's quite a nice route. Yep, so the new route, like I said, I'm under an NDA. I don't know if I was allowed to tell you, actually. But yeah, I do have access to that new route now, and there will be a premiere video. I think it's the 19th at 5 PM. I'm embargoed to. But no, they've actually released it. They're bringing out that new line, so I think it's fine to say. But yeah, I do have it. So finally, yes, a new route. So we have that video coming very soon as well. How many hours do you do on the buses? I heard the bus drivers do 5 hours a day. Pfft, I do like 12 to 13 hours a day. I don't know who does 5 hours a day. Maybe a senior man that does nothing. Spare drivers, maybe. Yeah, look, the bus needed a new route badly. I'm actually surprised it's taken so long to get a new route out. What bus are you driving? Max, the transport enthusiast. I'm driving the B8RLE, the new one, part of the Valen Pack, the bus that comes with Yorkshire Counties. Studio Polygon, hello, good evening. How are you, mate? How are you? At the moment, Stagecoach by me are in the bin. Yeah, everyone's on strike, aren't they, or something I heard. To to be honest with you, when I was at First, I've never... Oh, actually, I was on a bus strike here, but last time I was on a... Well, it was supposed to be a big bus strike. It was with First, but they just got people from Manchester to cover the strike. It was just stupid. Yeah, so basically, look, I can, you know... You can drive a certain amount of time, but you can be at work for longer because of your breaks and stuff like that, so... yeah, long hours being a bus driver, mate. Long hours. I think this is the viaduct, isn't it? The Cali light I wanted to see. You would love another US map. There is a couple out there, isn't there? There are a couple other US maps out. The new Hong Kong map looks really good, which you know I was quite surprised by. I really think it looks really good. You can drive up to 5 hours 30 before a break. That's if you're doing European work. If you're driving in the city, you can go up to 6 hours before a break. And in the city, you only need a minimum of 30-minute break, where on the EU, I have to have a 45. So yeah, like I said, there's two different sets of rules. One for when you're doing urban work, and one when you're in the cities and stuff. When you're doing long distance, there's two sets. So yeah, it gets a bit confusing. The dislikes will come, I'm sure. Won't take long. My trollers are here somewhere. They always are. Look, it's SP. It is SP. It's great to have him here. We all want your renown. Hurry up. No, I'm only messing. Streetlight pack. The last streetlight pack was awesome. You did a real good job. I think everybody can agree with that one as well. Drove to Chicago and didn't like it. Chicago's alright. It's not my favourite. How do we know you need to be... how old do we need to be a bus driver? I don't know what the rules are in the UK. Is it 21? Is it 21? I can't remember now. I don't know if they're gonna... They'll probably change the rules now. I think it had to be 21 because of insurance purposes. You can split it, and it's a little complex. Yeah, you can split it. Yeah, look, the two different driving rules. You can then, you see, you have EU and you have domestic. But there is something called mixed rules, where you can mix domestic driving with European driving. But once you start driving European, you have to stick to them rules in the fact of your brakes, your rest times and stuff. Yeah, it's all complicated jargon. So how does the reverse with the hazards on the bus? Well, we'll have a little reverse in a minute when we get to the end, maybe, if someone reminds me. Who's ego? Oh, I'm missing stuff. Everyone's going too fast now. I should have put you on a slower timer. $18 for non-EU, 21 for EU. Okay, is that what it is? I know it's all to do with insurance, really. But if the lack of drivers continue, I'm sure that will get lowered pretty quickly. I absolutely made a hash of that. Okay, at Hillswick. $18, but you're limited to less than 50k. Is that what it is? Park and ride? Don't know what stand we're supposed to be stopping on here. Does it matter? Probably not. Nope, didn't matter. There you go, there's one full route. We will go back. Like I said, I only really want to do the Uni Route tonight. That's the only route I want to do. So we will go back on ourselves in a minute. I'll let everyone get off and I'll see what the timetable says. I can now see what everyone is saying. Left-hand street light tomorrow, renowned Friday. Okay. I'll hold you to it. I'm actually quite looking forward to left-hand street light. I like my left-hand stuff. I'm 13 and want to be a mechanic when I'm older, but I want to do my own business. Oh, fair play. Nice, mate. Nice, nice, nice. Nice to have you all here, though. Nice to have you all here. What was the thing about the renown? A joke, or is actually... I'm pretty sure it's a joke. I mean, is the left-hand lights coming out tomorrow? I don't think so, are they? Maybe. I think I'm in this guy's parking space. I don't think he's very happy with me. Should we just move forward? Somebody wanted the reversing sounds. Yeah, look, the route's looking alright now. Just finished off the new tick machine for it. Should be a link in my Discord for it soon. End of the week, hopefully. Oh, well, that's exciting. Yeah, some left-handed streetlights. Awesome. I think that's one thing this map is currently missing is a couple more variations of buses. Obviously, you got the B8 and then you got the Gen 3 Stealth. I think that's one thing this map, like the AI list, I think it'd be one thing that I will look at is adding a few other buses and stuff. That's probably my only thing I'd say. Only thing. Okay, so enough of the reverse. Okay, let me just bring up the timetable. I know you guys can't see because I've got you on display capture, but I'll just try and get another route from here. That's the plan. Hillswick, PR2. Going back to the university. Oh man, I'm at the wrong stop. I might have to reverse. Can I go round? Go back out on the road again, I suppose. Bugger. Okay, we might go round ourselves. Okay, I got to see what the destination is for this one. University Terminus. I just need to get my destinations up. I don't know where they've gone. Here they are. Destinations. We're going back to the uni. University. Bum, 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 bum. I say it's the same one. Just the uni link, I think it'd be okay. I think the park and ride is correct. Possibly. Right, we'll go around the block and we'll find out. I have no idea right now. You want me to drive in the rain? Okay, we can drive in the rain next. Once I just go around the block here, go back on myself, we'll go into the rain, alright? First, this will happen, all buses will be red and green buses. Yeah, obviously we'll change the AI list to our company, but I'm not supposed to go left here, am I? Oh, I'm gonna make an absolute dog of this, guys. Is it illegal to ask for release dates? No, you can ask. I just don't know what they are. So you can ask away. No idea. It's the way you pulled up at the stop. No, I didn't even check if they get it. I'm at the wrong stop. I needed to be the one behind, the one I was at first. So I need to go back down here. I should have just reversed. Instead, now I'm going to make an absolute hash of this corner, which is great. That's what we like, right? Resetting all my cameras. Bugger. Don't watch. Everyone's gonna get upset here. Stay patient. I'll be honest with you, I've actually got it set to the settings. The settings that came with it. I can't remember if the collisions are on or off. They must be off because I just crashed into that car. Alexander, hello, good evening. Hello. I'm glad that they're not on. Anthony is light stream. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Who would have thought things being released only when they're ready? Yeah. You know, it's a funny one, isn't it? Everyone gets very impatient. Everyone likes new stuff. New. We just had the streetlights, guys. You should all be very happy. I'm very happy with the streetlight pack. And if we're going to get left-handed soon... I hate these things in real life as well. There's some up the cliffs of Moor for the buses, and they never bloody work. And there's never anyone there in the evening to help you get in or out. Yeah, that was a great turn. Pretty proud of that one. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, something's not right with my timetable here. U46. Just changed my timetable. Start. No, wrong one. Hillswick, PR2. There we go. It's stand 2 at the university. That's the one we wanted. Okay, what's going on here then? What car? There's never such a thing there. I'd do the same thing in real life probably. Is it, we need more space soon again. Yeah, we're going to need another bloody depot, aren't we? Okay, so we're not departing here for a couple of minutes. So I suppose we can head off. Love the new streetlight. It's bloody amazing. It's easy to repaint inside and out. Well, I don't know. I don't do painting. I barely do streaming well, let alone painting. I don't have any vision for art. I'm absolutely just crap. But yeah, that's that. I think we'll buy a couple of left-hand streetlights too now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you wanted the rain. Sorry. Yep, I changed the weather here now. We'll be okay after another month once we've got a couple of drives done. Headphone's killing my head today. How many depots do we have in the company? I don't know. How many buses does Simply Connect even have? We currently have 103, I think. 8 depots, 103 buses, 51 drivers, 7 drivers in the training school for level 1s to 4. Yeah, we've got loads. Loads, yeah, loads. Okay, so look, we're nearly pretty much good to go. So, get a nice little screenshot there. I think it needs a download version since the last one didn't have it. Our teacher said I was brush deaf. I never did anything. I took art for a GCSE because, well, why not, right? Okay, we're at Hillswick. Yep, so we've got a couple of minutes. I'm just going to fast forward that time. We're leaving at 6 minutes past. So give ourselves less than a minute. Turn on some wipers. We all love wipers. Fixed headset. It wasn't loose wired. My headset's broken too. I've actually broken this bit. It's flapping. I just super glued it, and that's what's actually sticking to my hair. The super glue hadn't dried, so I'm ripping my hair out with super glue right now. Awesome. Isn't it the only thing he uses, Arjun? Who's this? Phoenix. I have no clue if I got yeeted out of the company or not because I haven't done any runs yet. Well, K13, we'll keep an eye that your PC's broken, so I won't just throw you out. Yeah, I didn't do anything in art. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I remember when I had to do my final exam, it was like a 10-hour exam. It blows my mind. Okay, I think we're good to go, aren't we? Yeah, we're good to go. I'm not too worried about timing here. We're just mainly Just enjoying the route, having a look. We're going to see it now in the rain. I suppose a lot of you are wondering, is the performance any worse in the rain and stuff? So let's go out. We can hear all the puddles. Is the volume of the bus and stuff loud enough for you guys? Do you want me to turn up a little bit? Let me know. I like to look down just a little bit. Thoughts on Windows 11? Yeah, it's alright. I haven't really noticed any difference, really. Like, some of the icons are different, and some things are annoying me, but you're just so used to Windows 10, so it's a bit of a change. But yeah, Windows 11, it's fine, absolutely fine. Wasn't as easy to install as I hoped. Had to do it like 3 times. Yeah, all is fine. Okay, as long as you're all happy with the volumes and stuff. That's all that matters. Oh look, the learner bus is out. I believe you can drive that learner route as well. It takes an hour and a half. To be honest with you, I've had no issues since I put on Windows 11. Absolutely no issues. Nothing anyways that I've noticed. Not yet. What noisy wipers. Yeah, but that's the same in real life. I hate the wipers on the bus. To be honest with you, when it rains on the bus, what gets me the most is the misters. Okay, there's a van coming there. Yeah, what gets me the most are the misters. They never work on the buses, and you get really wet days, and obviously everyone's coming in with wet bags, coats, umbrellas. Everything's just damp and horrible, and yeah, it's always fogged up and steamed up the whole way around. Yeah, it does my head in. But wait, I'll buy a new M2 drive for Windows 11. I can't enable UEFI at the moment. It takes my current SSD out of boot choice. Yeah, you have to change it from... I had the same thing, so I had to change my boot drive. B.G told me what I had to do. Basically, I had to... It was very quick and very easy. Don't know what we did, but we changed it from whatever it was, legacy to UEFI. No problem. Will I do what? My college have just upgraded computers to Windows 10. God's sake. Where does the 83A go? I can't tell you just yet. That's one of the routes that we currently can't do. But hopefully we'll be able to show you it next week. Can you try the L route? I can try and do the L route as a video. We'll see how it goes. It's an hour and a half though, or maybe we'll do it in a stream. Yeah, maybe. Oh, more Windows. I don't like the sound of Windows 11. Too quiet. To be honest with you, like I said, you know, people are saying they want it to be more stable stuff. Like, it's had quite a few updates for me though, but it's actually been running pretty fine. I don't know if it'd be doable for BCS. I wonder. I don't know. Is it just an AI route that we can take over? I'll have to find that out. I don't think it'll be a route in BCS. I don't. You don't pick up any passengers anyway, so it'll cause you a problem. As you can see, it needs to reload because I'm having memory issues here. I should have despawned the bus and respawned the bus, and that would have fixed that. Oh look, there's the tram. My college cannot get Windows 11 since we've got some i5s. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it, but then everyone else was doing it, so I did it. I would defect that bus because of the wipers. I need ear defenders. Our wipers are terrible. All our buses, bloody noisy. Like I said, they never work either. Half the time, like, it'll wash down here, but it'll miss like the whole center bit where you actually need to see. Absolutely brilliant. I like that little rain noise. Oh, I missed the green light. I was prattling around. I just saw the 83A. Yeah, everyone just saw the 83A bus. Yeah, like I said, more will come on the 83A next week, okay? Also, the Route 17 I currently can't do either at the moment. I've been told to hold off, so no Route 17 yet. Tomorrow's live stream, like I've said, we will be doing... was it 14 and 15? I've already bloody forgotten. Yeah, like the fans just never work. They just blow air. And then it gets too hot in the bus. If I were to join Super Connect, I would have to drive without collisions because of my Pentium Gold. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's no problem. Most people play without collisions anyways, mate. So that's not an issue at all. Francesco, hello, good evening. Where have you been? Where has my Francesco been? I don't think she wants to get on. She's half stuck into the floor though. Poor girl. Oh dear. Get violent passengers and drunk ones. What, in real life? Not that often. Like, what I do, like if it's like say a Friday or Saturday night in the city, especially when you're near the last stops of the day, and you see you see all the drunks hanging off the poles, I just drive past them. In all fairness, I don't pick them up. I don't want the hassle. And you can't be done for it because you just go into the office and say, well, my main role of my job is the health and safety of my passengers, and if I'd let that man on, he could have been violent. He could have, you know, he could have touched any of the ladies on the bus or anything like that. So I did it out of interest of safety. No one can say anything to you. Yeah, it's better not to have them on, you're right. But yeah, some of the buses are okay for demisting and others are absolute cack. I have no idea. I don't drive with collisions on that often, to be honest with you. I'm not that bothered by it. Friday night heating on the 22.5. There'll be sleep before lock it, so guys. Yeah, like, you do get a lot of people complaining it's too hot, and then you put the air conditioner on. Oh, it's too cold. You can't win. You can't win with passengers. But like I said, drunk ones, I just leave. If anyone looks like an idiot, that's fine. They can stay where they are. I mean, it's OMSI. OMSI's not perfect, you know. I wouldn't call it lag, but yeah, you know, with obviously heavy rain, there's going to be an FPS impact. That's like any map in OMSI. It's just what it is. So you don't have to repair build to the moon. Well, the buses still break down and stuff, even if you drive without collisions on, like the engines blow, heaters blow, doors, lights just go. So it still automatically gives failures to the buses. Oh, she didn't want to get up that hill there. Like I said, this is an area that's not finished, so that's why there's a bit more of a spike here. So this will obviously change, and there will hopefully be improvements to this little area. Does the bus get absolutely packed in the game? Yeah, some of the routes it does get absolutely hammered with people. Yeah, some of the routes are very, very busy. Park and ride is very busy. Okay. In we go. In London, when it's hot, the AC doesn't work. When it's cold, the heating doesn't work on buses. Well, yeah, that's very the same always as well. Look, city buses don't have aircon anyways. That's why another reason why I like driving coaches in long distance, because you have aircon in the summer. That's another reason. But yeah, city buses. And there's nothing worse because a lot of the seats are leather for the drivers, so you feel like you've pissed yourself after a real hot day because you're just sweating your ass off. And those little fans you get, these little things up here, they just blow warm air in your face. They're absolutely terrible, and I hate them. Hence why I like long distance driving. Coaches are more comfortable for the driver. Smoke time noise, mate. No, glad no passengers get on with the music blaring out their speakerphones. I gotta keep an eye out, I don't miss this green light here. Unveiling the veiling. The C400 takes just under 100. If driving on a Friday early evening, they should increase the passenger chatter as people look forward to the weekend. Yeah, true. I find that's another one with OMSI that can be all over the place when you get the passenger chatter. Oh, Leo's back. Yeah, those fans are useless. Just be nice if the seats didn't have leather put on them as well, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm bloody muted. That's because I was drinking. I didn't want you guys to hear me gulping. I'm so thirsty, all this talking. Yeah, I muted myself, sorry. So yeah, there is another weather that comes with the map that you can add, which is foggy snow. It is a challenge and a half. Would you like to see some foggy snow? Yes, yes, I'm muted, I know. Would you like to see some foggy snow once we get about halfway? It is good fun, it is real difficult, it's a nice little challenge. Yes, everyone's going to tell me now I'm gone. Yeah, sorry. 30 seconds, you'll all know that I responded. So the foggy snow also comes with this. But yeah, leather seats, it is what it is. But it is horrible. A lot of the drivers in the summer, what they do, they put a newspaper underneath them. There's nothing worse than getting on a sweaty ass chair when you take over a bus. So yeah, a lot of us put newspapers or magazines. Yes, foggy snow, okay. Now it's really hard to see the route markers. So the foggy snow will come with a map, but you just have to drag it in. It will be all part of the readme, I'm sure. You just drag it into the weather folder, and then it'll be there for you. Pedestrians and speed restrictions during school hours. In the map itself, I don't think so, no. God, we're going so fast now that I can't even get rid of the rain. Yeah, leather seats, they are nasty. Like you said, there's nothing worse when you take over a bus from somebody else and they're just sweating for the last 5 hours on that chair. It is disgusting. Okay, in a minute what we'll do, when we get a few more stops down, I'll change it to the foggy snow and I'll show you the foggy snow. I actually made a video on the foggy snow on the park and ride, but it was with the old beta, and then he emailed me saying I could have a new copy. So I didn't post the video because there was no point, because the park and ride actually had changed. So I didn't get to show that video, but I will do another one. And then clean the wheel and controls or something. Yeah, you know what gets me? You know what really grinds me about other bus drivers is the ones that throw like banana peels and apple cores down the side of the bloody chairs, or sweets, or chewing gum. You know, some drivers are pigs. I'm not gonna lie, and we've had a big thing here in our depot about drivers, because now the night cleaners are refusing to clean the cabs because the drivers are pigs. And I don't blame them, because it's just, you know, if you eat a banana, I mean, I eat fruit and stuff or I eat nuts or whatever when I'm driving. And I always make sure I take my rubbish with me. I always make sure I have like little bags, and I just put it all in a little bag. When I get off the bus, there's always a bin at the bus stop. Put it in the bin. You know what I mean? You'll have a good old L9 fabric seat. But that's the only problem with the fabric seats though, because if you are a sweaty man and you get the fabric, they stay wet like a sponge. So that's probably why they have leather. But yeah, it just there's no worse feeling. But yeah, when we get to the next stop, I'll show you what the drivers do. I'll show you where they love to throw their food, and it just drives me insane. Like I said, when you're in this little desk here, this is your desk for the day. This is your office. You're going to be in there for the next 4 to 5 hours. You want to be comfortable, and all you can smell is food, or you see all that kind of crap built up down in the corner. Oh, there's nothing worse. Yeah, that is rough. To be fair, if I need a toilet, I just stop the bus wherever I know there's a bathroom and just go in. So yeah, anyways, yeah, down here, there's always a gap here, and the drivers just throw all their crap in this gap. Bottles, coffee cups, and then there'll be coffee leaking all over the floor here because they haven't finished their coffee, but they're throwing the cup down here. And then there's coffee everywhere. Worst part of bus driving. I didn't catch you later, mate. I don't know. What is the time? I'm not doing too bad. Get a couple more stops and I'll put on the Foggy Snow for you guys for sure. Coaches have a toilet on board, just bone idle, yeah. Well, actually, our company took away the toilets because of the amount of abuse they were getting from all kinds of people. You know, the cleaners were finding needles and all kinds of disgusting stuff. So yeah, they actually stopped doing the toilets on the bus. Plus, they're very expensive to upkeep with the chemicals and waste facilities. So all the coaches actually had toilets taken out. Now, some of the new VDLs actually had toilets put back in, which was a surprise, but didn't realise some drivers were so dirty though. No, there's no respect. No respect. And sometimes when I get in the bus, I'm like, I pick all the rubbish up and I put it on the side there as they're putting on their coat in the bag. I'm like, you can take that with you too. Okay, we'll do some foggy snow here then. Let me just pull in here for a second. I'm going to change the weather now to foggy snow if it lets me. Now, this can be a bit of a nightmare to see. So, if we make wrong turns, it is completely your fault now. What company? Bus Aaron? Yeah, Bus Aaron. Yeah, look, when I worked for National Express, if I really needed the toilet badly and I couldn't hold it, yeah, we used to, if you could pull over somewhere, you know, you could use the toilet. I never liked using the bus toilets though, because like I said, generally they're always full to the top with piss, and like when you turn the bus, the piss is all over the floor, and yeah, not a huge fan of the old bus toilets. In all fairness, I'd rather hold it, and when I'm at a stop or I get to the next kind of big station where I know I can use the toilet, I'll just get off for 5 minutes. Oh man. So yeah, I don't know when the next turns and corners are going to happen. Here we go, all bus stops. And I can't stop, we're just skidding. Ah. Apparently my PC doesn't meet the requirements for window. You probably need to turn your TMP on your motherboard like I had to, and everyone else had to. Yeah, we are skidding a little bit now. You can see that the wheels are just... Yeah, it's not so easy. Good fun. So if you want a bit of a challenge, foggy snow, like I said, it won't manually just go into the folder. You will have to manually, what I've been told anyways, I don't know will that change on release or not, but you will have to just add it into your weather folder. Now this is the only thing that annoys me with OMSI, like we're in the bridge and we're getting snow. I mean, I suppose it could come in, but... Games UK, hello, how are you? I'm alright mate, how are you? How's things? I'm showcasing some foggy snow. Oh yeah, I'm not. This bus doesn't even go more than 30, so I'm only doing 25, and I'm still going all over the place. Yeah, braking is fun, but the main thing is like you just don't know when stops are coming unless you've already learned the routes. Then you know where the stops are and the turns. But like when you're first playing it, it's a bit of fun. It's a challenge. Yeah, not unusual. I used to shoot up the A1 Grantham and have a Milton Keynes on my run. Yeah, like I said, I like even now, I know when I'm at the next big station or hubs, or if there's any cafes or pubs nearby or next to the stop, just get out of the bus and just go use the toilet if I'm that desperate. TP only after 8th gen Intel though, unfortunately. I'm not sure about Intel. I have Ryzen, so I'm not sure. I know it's to do with my motherboard. Yeah, oh, it's a red light. Oh. Why did no one tell me? Okay, thanks. Just back from Portsmouth and now home. Nice, mate. Nice. What are you doing in Portsmouth? Yeah, like I said, I've got Ryzen, so like I said, the only thing I had to do was I had to put on the TMP for Windows 11, and I had to change my boot order because I was on Legendary or something like that. Okay, I think we're on green. There you go, a bit of wheel spinning. Yeah, I mean, look, I think Windows 10 is still going to be getting updates. I think that's what they said for a while anyways, and I don't think it's a big deal if you go onto it yet or not, in all honesty. There's some things I like about it, and there's some things I don't like about it yet. There's still some things I haven't got quite used to. Okay. There was a 6-minute in it via the A1. There's always 10 minutes early into... Yeah, there's always somewhere. But there's sometimes, like, say if you've been in traffic in London, the worst one's like when you used to be on double deckers and you're going into London on the M4 in the morning and rush hour London, and it can take you 3 hours sometimes, right? Being able to go to the toilet, that's the worst. I'm having a nightmare trying to convert legacy to UEFI. I'm going to have to reinstall the whole lot. Oh, you don't? I thought the same. There's a guy in my Discord called B8RLE. He sent me everything I needed to change it over, and it's really easy, and he taught me through it. I can help set you up if you want Polygon. I can get him to message you if you like. Yeah, he's very good with that. He's the one that helped me because I didn't think mine could change, and I was having a nightmare myself. I was doing what it said on Windows, what to do, and it wasn't working. He did it in like 5 minutes. Riding buses. That makes sense. I haven't been to Portsmouth in a long time. So yeah, I quite like the foggy snow. It's a bit of a challenge. If you like a bit of a challenge, I think it's pretty cool. Coming in on the M40 from Oxford to tour work was just as bad. I used to find tour work a lot easier because you'd be stopping more frequently. You're always stopping in places because the tourists always have to eat like every 2 hours. So it's never too bad. Whoa, whoa, skidding a bit. This just reminds me of that, you know, when we had the heavy snow there, not a long time ago, it was a little while ago. And did you see the first bus that was in the double decker, like going down the hill like an ice rink? Did you have to do something in CMD? I tried that, but the disk's apparently in the wrong order for the command to work. So no, so basically what you have to do, I'm terrible at explaining because me and computers, like, I'm very surprised I even know how to live stream. So basically he had to prompt some commands into the C, and basically it just changes it over. I can send you everything. What I'll do, once I finish this, I'll send you his DM to me of what he told me to do. And that should be the same for you because it's what I was having issues with as well. I had to held back in 2020 when I was first going to college. Roadworks and the A6 had caused more than an hour trips. Yeah, look, roadworks are a nightmare. That's the problem with buses. Like, God, I can't even see the destination. Okay, we're all going right. You know, you can never guarantee you're getting on time. What I used to hate about actually National Express, because obviously the main routes for you are airports. You know, you do Heathrow to Luton to Stansted, and people get on the bus, and the bus says it's going to get to Stansted in 1 hour 10 minutes or whatever, obviously a bit longer than that. And then you get a person saying, am I going to make my flight in 1 hour? And I'm like, well, why did you not catch a bus like 2 hours ago? And the next thing you get on the M25 and it's like a car park. I only use my PC for ETS and OMSI mainly. Yeah, I mean, look, Windows 10 is going to be fine for a long time yet. Like I said, everyone else was just changing, so I changed. Apparently it does help OMSI run smoother because the operating system is using less RAM. Oh, the stop, I'm going to miss it. No, we're all good. I mean, I don't know if I've noticed much of a difference. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'll send you, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll send you the DM of what he prompted me to do step by step. Bloody demon children. Come on, get in. Can you do the same for me with that? Yep, Johnny. Don't worry, just make sure you both ping me so I don't forget. Be handy if I took the handbrake off. Driving a first bus, please. Well, you want me to drive a first bus. So the reason why I haven't been able to do it is because I think the only first route on here is the 17. I'd be wrong. Oh man, I get so confused with all these routes. And it's currently not quite finished, I believe. I was a feeder man at Ulster. Mostly overnight. It was a hammer down. Yeah, overnight tours are great. I've done a couple of tour groups where you've had like the bus full of like Chinese. Chinese love bus tours. I mean, I don't know how they do it. They can sit on buses for hours. But yeah, you have to stop to eat somewhere every 2 hours. It's great. I use my PC for OMSI, ETS, and Rocket League. Yeah, that's it. I really don't do much with my PC in all fairness. Love that job too. Yeah, it's too much time. Yeah, this is the problem with the tours. It does become too much. Notice when people get on the bus and blame the driver for the buses being late. Yeah. I mean, you know what gets me as well? Like, the buses are late. Sometimes we have a route here in Galway City called the 409. It's our busiest route. Your double-deckers in and out. And every 10 minutes, it's our most frequent service, and it's just packed. You'll be full. Every 10 minutes, you're full. And in rush hour, the Galway is so bad for traffic that, you know, you won't see a bus for maybe an hour and a half, but then you'll see all 4 buses together in the space of 2 minutes, and all the passengers are whinging and moaning. It's like, come on, what can you do? Like, when people moan at me with that kind of stuff, I always tell them, well, if you sit down and shut up, we'll get moving faster. And they never like my response, but that's the response you get. I can't do the 17 at the moment. I've been told I can't do it till next week. So we will showcase the 17, but it'll be next week. Apologies. First, do take over some of the routes. I don't know, is it 15 in the evening? It's Terrier during the day, and then in the evening, one of them is evening. We'll have to check that out. So we can do that tomorrow. So the only repaints, so basically I don't have any other repaints installed apart from the ones for the map at the moment to showcase. So there's no Stagecoach at the moment. It's only Terrier, there's First, there's Hullies. I have a feeling there is a Yorkshire one, which I'll show you at the end of the stream, which is really nice, which is like one of their old style liveries. The wipers are doing everyone's head in, are they? I can turn them off in the snow, maybe. Just. We'll see. Maybe we can put it down to 1. What bus company do you work for? Bus Erin. Now, I used to work for First for a while, then I worked for National Express, and now I work for Bus Erin. See, this is it. You just can't. You don't know where your next turn's coming from. We're already out on the road now. I wasn't going to stop. But yeah, I love this foggy snow. I think it's great. I think my camera's a bit messed up here. Oh yeah, the yellow and green one. Yeah, I have the yellow and green livery. We can showcase that at the end. Oh. Let's have a look. Okay, no Stagecoach at the moment. So I did showcase 1 or 2 of them on his stream, and they did look quite nice. I have seen them. I've seen them on his stream. At the moment, as far as I'm aware, I don't have them. I haven't seen them. So I don't know. Are they just his private ones that he was just showcasing or what? I don't know. I really don't know. In all fairness. It's really hard to even see if cars are coming. You off to bed now? See you tomorrow? Yeah, good. I hope I see you tomorrow, mate. Like I said, we will be showcasing some more routes tomorrow. We're going to be doing the longest route in the game tomorrow. Transport fan, see you later. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow as well. What is your opinion on bus enthusiasts? I don't mind them. See, I'm one of these people, like, even when I see parents with their kids on the side of the road and they're pointing at the buses, I honk the horn and wave. Like I've told many people, this job is as good as you make it. And if someone wants to take pictures of the bus, it's not a problem. Look, sometimes it's nice if someone's taking lots of pictures, and if they are going to get on the bus, it's nice to just say, oh, you know, I'm just an enthusiast, and, you know, it's great. Happy days, that's good. Because sometimes, the reason why bus drivers get a bit offended is because a lot of people will take pictures of buses and then they send them in to the office because this driver did this driver did that. So the drivers get a bit cautious. But not me. I don't generally give a crap. Like, I understand. Look, I'm a part. Well, I'm a bus driver anyways, but look, I'm a part of a community of bus enthusiasts. So I understand like what you want to do and why you're doing it. So it's not a problem for me. It's absolutely not a problem. But yeah, I do know drivers even in my depot. They see people taking pictures of the bus and they freak out. They think they're going to be like pulled in the office and shot. But yeah, like I said, if I drive by and I see the little kids on the road and they're smiling at the bus and waving, always wave back, beep the horn. Yeah, why not? To be fair, I don't even know what the road markings are with this. This is mental. Crap. It is a bus lane, to be fair. Told the bus driver once I wanted to do a round trip and he was totally cool with it. Yeah, look, we get people to do that as well. You know, they just want to sit on the bus for an hour. Let them. You know, if they have passes and they've paid, they can sit on the bus as long as they want. The only thing is, sometimes when I go to the terminus's, I go to the toilet or I go to the shop or something, but if there's someone still on the bus, I just leave the doors open. They can get on and off as they please then. On tour work, getting your picture taken is a daily occurrence. Yeah, that's also true with the tour work. There's a lot of picture taking. They all want to have the picture done with you. Yeah, I used to do a lot of tour work down to the Cliffs of Moor. Yeah, there'll be a lot of pictures. Okay, we're turning left somewhere. I once had a driver stick his middle finger at me. Yeah, again, I'm not surprised. There are drivers, unfortunately, that they don't like it. They're never going to like it. Some of them are just grumpy. It's really stupid. Like, someone taking a picture of a bus, who gives a toss, you know what I mean? I noticed as well, foreign drivers are a lot nicer than the drivers born in the UK. Yeah, that's probably a true statement as well. I just love it when you get on a bus in the morning and they say good morning. Very rare in London. I mean, the only problem with that is, the only thing I would say, if like London, when you're that busy, I mean, when you say, like, some of our routes, like, you might get 10 or 15 people and that's your route into town, and that, you know, I always say good morning to everyone, but like when you get to the stand like that 409 and you have 120 passengers there and they're all just bombing on the bus, I might say hello a few times as they're getting on, but yeah, it's too hard. It's too hard. Too many hellos. And same with goodbyes. I'll say goodbyes a few times as they're all leaving, but I won't say it individually to every single person because it's just too much. Of course, gonna go outside and have a look, and then we get the green light. I think it's only polite though. Everyone should just say morning, 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 hello, hello, hello. No, I don't need your life story, and you don't want mine, but you know, friendly hello. You do get people that they get on the bus, they have their earphones on, and you know who the people are. They're not going to say hello to you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to get. They just want to get to work, and that's it. And you know, you can read people very easily. If you don't like people going to HGV work, oh, crashing into taxis trying to read now. Yeah, well, a lot of HGV drivers, they come into the buses and they very quickly realise that they don't like it. Once you've got a cargo of passengers, you've got to be a bit careful with your braking. You know, we get it here, even in our company, you get a lot of HGV drivers that come over to the buses, and Jesus, they're some of the heaviest people on the brakes you'll ever meet, because obviously they're usually carrying cargo. They couldn't give a crap. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you try and say hello to everyone, but like when it's real busy, it isn't always easy. Have ever people thrown rocks and objects? Yeah, I've had a few bad ones. The worst one was I was at a terminus, and it's a bit of a, I wouldn't say a rough area, but it's known as a bit more of a rougher area of the city. And I had the bus doors open because it was a summer's evening and it was bloody hot. And next thing I hear was, and I thought, oh crap, and I ducked, and there's a bloody firework come straight into the bus. I could hear all the kids running and laughing their asses off. Now, luckily, some of the buses don't have the screens, but the one I was on that evening had a screen, so the firework bounced off the screen. But Like, it scared the absolute crap out of me. Always say thank you to the bus driver. Yeah, like I said, most people, if people getting off like one at a time, yeah, thank yous are nice, it's easy, but when everyone's bundling off the bus, it's not always as easy. In Edinburgh, we have the thing called the two-door. Some of our buses will have two doors and people will shout when getting off, thank you. Yeah, yeah. You get that here as well. We have the two doors and, you know, sometimes you get people that will shout thank you. The one actually thing that does my head in is when you open the rear door when one person's getting off, but they still walk to the front of the bus. They've gone past the door, they've seen the door open, but they still go to the front of the bus. Have you ever seen a subscriber and they've tried to have a photo of you? I'm not that famous at all, mate. At all. I don't think anyone would recognize me on the bus. Not with my sunglasses on. Come to Ireland and come find me and then we can have a picture. I feel like I've made it. And that's why salt screens exist. Yeah, true. Some of our buses don't, and that's the problem with coach work as well. That's why coach work can be a little bit more dodgy, because there's no protection there. You know, you don't know who's got a knife or who wants to rob you of your money. Everyone knows that the bus driver's here because we're still taking cash. You know, we're taking a fair chunk of cash every day. Yeah, it's scary, but yeah, the worst one was the firework. I've had other bus driver friends that have had like bottles of Coke and Fanta poured all over them and people spat at and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, I don't argue with passengers. If someone wants to get on, like, and they, you know, you see them and they start giving you the excuse, just let them on. I don't fight them. See, other drivers will say no, or a child will ask for a child who's probably, well, you might pick him up at the college, so you know he's 18, and he asks for a child fare. Give him the child fare. You can't question a child, but the driver will tell him no, and then he'll get angry, and then generally he throws stuff. And a lot of drivers leave the security guard up, so it's their own fault, really. Like, if you act like a tosser, then I'm not surprised. Yeah, screaming ZF. Yeah, it's screaming a little bit on this snow, isn't it? Yeah, like I said, I've been quite lucky with that kind of stuff. Lucky it's at one time, had to pay extra drivers. Yeah, yeah. Look, I actually took a bus down into Limerick and it got stoned and the windows were smashed and yeah, it happens. I met a flat cap bus driver on the bus a few weeks ago. Told a gentleman, "Oh, I'm gonna go past the stop again." I'm trying to read all your comments. Everyone's kind of forgotten about what we're actually here for. Told a gentleman, same on camera and off camera. Yeah. Most are okay. Like I said, the younger generation coming into it are okay. The ones that you got the issues with are what we'd call the senior men. They're the ones that cause the drama and all that kind of crap. Yeah, see, with the cash, I usually keep the notes in my own pocket. Or, like, if I do go off the bus, obviously I always take my bag with me. But, yeah, I mean, look, not being funny, if someone did anything to me and said they wanted all the money, they'd just have it. I would not, I'm not putting my harm's way for the company. They can get absolutely screwed. Know what I mean? Why would anyone try and fight them? It's not my money. At the end of the day. Okay, it's my float money, so yeah, I might lose 40 quid in float money, but I'd rather lose 40 quid than be stabbed or bottled or whatever happens, you know what I mean? Never done ding ding, so many cash handling. Yeah, so obviously our coaches still take cash, but there are cards, and what they've done, if you actually have like the leap card, well, we don't call them leap cards, but well, whatever we call them, we do call them. We call them leap cards, you call them Oyster cards. If you do have them, you do actually get, it's like nearly half price travel, but people here, even though they use the bus every day, still won't pick up one of these cards. It's blows my mind. It's not just about that. They're just miserable little farts, really. You know, like I said, the younger generation in my depot are great. They're a great group of lads, but the older lads, like, a lot has happened to them over the time. Like, you know, hours have gone up. You know, Christmas is now working or whatever, less holidays, or, you know, I know the pay. We were going bust, so we went on strike for 3 weeks, and they came back with a new pay deal, and the pay deal, basically, them drivers were losing a lot of money from what they were on. So that's why they're the way they are. There's always a reason. Brakes. You gotta front your own cash flow. Nope, you have to. Yeah, you have to cover your own float. Yeah. The only company I ever worked for where I didn't was First. First gave me a float, but I had to sign for it. So if when you left, you had to give it back. But you know, they took it from your wages. But yeah, you have to cover your own float. Unfortunately, part of the job. I don't know what it's like for all companies, though. To be fair. One dirty bus. What, Stagecoach give you 20 quid? See, I think this is the right amount of dirt, but they get a bit more full on, and it looks like rust. For me, this is perfect. Like, that's enough. You know, I'd be happy with that. That's a day's work. That's what it looks like in real life. Maybe a little bit darker, but oh Jesus, what's happened there? But once you drive a bit further on, I notice like it looks more like rust and stuff than dirt. That's the only thing I would say. Must be a thing with the bigger ops. The only company I work for, we needed was Ulster. Yeah, like I said, you do have to have your own. Like I said, now when that's when you're in the cities where you take more cash. Out on the expressway, people pre-order their tickets and stuff a bit more, so it's not so bad. But the other problem then is that you've got to keep the receipt from their tickets because it's cash technically. I think Stagecoach drivers are quite nice. Took loads of photos of the bus today and they had no problem with it. Most of them gave me the thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know why people make it such a big thing about it these days, but you know. It's still there, unfortunately. Well, Callie, unfortunately not everybody is like you because, you know, most bus drivers would prefer that for sure. You know, you get all these people that will give you a €20 note for a bloody €1.20 fare and... Yeah, like I said, if you just get the Leap cards and you're having half-price fares, like, why would you not go and get this Leap card? That's what I don't understand. That, you know, and you tell them, you're saying people that go on your bus every day, because when you're on a route, you're generally on the same route for 5 days before you change to the next route. And you just say, why don't you get a Leap card? Like, you go into the shop, they're free, you just put a tenner top up on it and they give you the card. And then you can top it up with the app on your phone, like, you don't even need to go into a shop or anything. But no, I'm like, instead of you paying like 4 quid a day, you know, you could be paying €2.30 a day. Well, not getting off this bus, are they? They don't give change. Yeah, see, in Dublin they did the same thing. They stopped giving change, or if you needed change, they'd write your receipt. You'd have to go into the main bus depot, and then they'd give you their change. They did that for about 2 years, but now they've gone completely cashless in Dublin. But the rest of Ireland, no. And when COVID hit, it was the perfect time. Like, the drivers really, and the unions really pushed for cashless, but the company wouldn't accept it. One day bus, will it go through the bus wash automatically when you reach the bus depot? This is not a depot run, so I have not actually looked at the depots much, to be honest with you. Cut cash, Stagecoach offer cheaper fares on the app. Yeah, that's the same thing like with us. We offer cheaper fares, but they just won't take it. It blows my mind. I don't know, our day tickets are like 480, I think, in euros here for a day ticket, I think. But actually, I think they stopped selling the day tickets in cash. You can only buy the day tickets now on the card. That was to try and get more people over from the cash, because a lot of people would buy day savers. So they actually got rid of the cash day savers. They can only buy it now on the card. And they still don't swap to the bloody card. Oh, I've made a hash of this corner. Oh, that's not too bad. But I've had a drive shout out the window calling me. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, why is it worth the aggro? Like, shouting someone out like that, it just, you're gonna get more trouble for that than the bloody picture. You know what I mean? It is terrible, but unfortunately, it's the way it still is. But the important thing is not every bus driver. That's you know, you always get a couple, but it's not every bus driver, thankfully. So what do you guys think of this foggy snow? Get my bus fares reimbursed by the charity shop and agency anyways. Technically I'm not paying for anything. Oh, nice. Oh, it's red light. Did the regiment, and when he came back to the bus station an hour later, told him I complained, which I did. Fortunately, like, those kind of complaints never go anywhere. Like, bus companies just kind of throw them in the bin. Well, not all, but like mine definitely does. Like, that kind of stuff they couldn't give a crap about. You know, the unions are very powerful here in in Ireland. Like, it's very hard to get a driver into trouble here. First bus I ever drove. Obviously when I was doing my lessons with First, but they didn't have any training buses. Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. They didn't have any training buses, so I had to drive. It was one of the, I don't know if you've ever been down into Slough, that kind of way, or Bracknell. They have these yellow old school American school buses. I had to do my training in one of them. It had no power steering. The engine's by your feet here on the left. On the left? Yeah, on my left. Think about that. I don't know what they were called. Like I said, they're just like American. And I did all my training in Slough, but I had to do my test in Southampton that I've never driven in with this bloody bus. Oh, it was a nightmare. Oh, you got a warning. Well, that's good. It's good that they did something, but like here, they wouldn't even bother the driver because the driver would just tell the manager to F off. Unfortunately. I've had a driver threaten me to run me over with his bus. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I don't understand that kind of behaviour. Your city. Nice. Yeah, I do my tests. Obviously, I'm working for First, but the guy who does the testing for First is based in Southampton. So yeah, I had to go all the way to Southampton to do my test, and I've never driven in Southampton, even though I've driven for years, like, but I've never driven a car. And a bus. And I had a bus with no power steering going through some of them estates. Oh. The BMC or the Bluebirds. I think it was the BMC. B10s or B7s. Yeah, they didn't have any training buses at the time. I don't know what had happened to them all. There was one training bus actually, and it was a little red London 200. But we got split into groups when we did our training. But I offered to take the yellow bus because I was getting one-on-one with all the hours where the other people had to share their time. I didn't have to, so that's why I took the school bus. So I had one-on-one. I wasn't training with anyone else because normally they put like 3 or 4 of you on the bus, and every like hour or so you swap over. But I didn't have to do that, so I just had it me and the instructor, and it was great. Yeah, I like the snow on the traffic lights too. It's nice, isn't it? Like I said, if you want a challenge, the foggy snow is definitely a challenge. Oh man, I've hashed this corner too. Okay, fairly no worries, mate. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's stream if you're around. Like I said, we'll look at some of the first routes tomorrow. We'll look at some of the other repaints. We're actually here at university now. I'm just going to show everybody the other Yorkshire yellow one. You did yours privately. Yeah, so basically if you're training with the companies, generally they'll put 4 or 5 of you in the group and you get like an hour a day driving, and they give you like 2 weeks to pass your test. So yeah, basically no one wanted to drive the old school bus because of the power steering issue, and also the training bus was only like 9 meters long or whatever, and the Bluebird was like 14 bloody meters, so nobody wanted the length, but I took it just for the one-on-one. So like I said, no complaints from me. Okay, that's the end of the route. That was the full university there and back, which was awesome. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I am just going to change the weather here very quickly. I'm going to go back to sunshine. I'm going to cancel my tour very quickly, and yeah, I'm going to despawn the bus. I'm going to respawn a new one in. I'm going to just show you some of the other liveries. Of my training bus, of what I actually trained in. I'll try and find a picture of it. For sure. Okay, so Unibus, Park and Ride. They're the branding ones. Where's the yellow? Cullies, Yorkshire Terrier. Is it one of these ones? No. I have a feeling maybe. Oh, I do have it. Here you go. Here's the Yorkshire Terrier done by Whiskey Stuffs as well. Connecting Yorkshire. We were going to do a route in one of these. I don't know what route. We'll have to do a bit of a make-believe video, you know, bus broke down, all we got kind of job. Be the better when training. Chatting, I think, to get... Yeah, I think you get used to it. I think the bus is transferred somewhere else. It's not part of the first anymore. Yeah, like I said, I was in first quite a while ago now, so it was... I'd be surprised if it was still there. Copy the link. Which link? Yeah, I'll put a picture of the training bus for you, Callie, in the Discord. I'll try and find a picture. Okay, guys, so there we go. We're going to leave the video here for today. We'll be back tomorrow. The plan is for tomorrow, I think it's the 14 and the 15. Yep, the 1 hour route. So yeah, we're going to be doing the 14 and 15 tomorrow. Got the Master Volume 3 today. Been playing with it a lot. Been posting images in Discord Cam. Yeah, I did notice. Yeah, it's a nice pack. I love the Gen 3. Good pack. All the bus packs are good. Like I said, everyone's done a good job on everything. And the map itself, hopefully you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far. Like I said, that was the Uni Routes. Yeah, it was good fun, I think. It left last year or the year before. Huh. Yeah, the only good thing about working at first is I got to drive some of the Route Masters as well that they have for like the wedding days. We used to take them up to Legoland and stuff like that, which is really good. Okay, guys, so look, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Hopefully, you know, it's a good take and a good showcase of what you will get hopefully very soon. We will be tomorrow, like I said, we'll do the 14 and 15 tomorrow. We'll have a good look at them routes. So we might even do it in this livery, or we'll have a look. Thank you to all the mods members in the chat. There are so many of you. I can't say thank you to all of you, but thank you to, you know, Jack Games UK, Bradman, Callie Edwards, Brendan, Romford Transport, Steve, Studio Polygon, still here. Thank you, Jonathan Holmes, Kevin Graham, all you guys, Richard Collins, Cam, everybody. Thank you very much. Support is always awesome from all of you, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.